right, our favorite animators are back. Welcome, Steffi and Bridget. This is one of our favorite conversational points, influencers. They sometimes come in a second, sometimes they come over a lifetime. And when I speak, I usually talk about my grandfather as being a big influence from early on. Him, my grandmother, my mom, my aunt, they came from Kyiv a long time ago, Ukraine, and went to Canada. And when I was about 5, my grandfather used to take me for walks in the park. And one day I just asked him, because he talked to everybody, which is obviously is where I got what I do. And I said to him, I called him Zeta, how do you know all these people? And he said, well, one day I actually smiled at that guy, and he came over and he smiled at me, and we got to become friends and doing stuff. And someone else saw us and they came over and smiled at us too. And I'm thinking, as a 5-year-old, this is great. Just smile, things that happen. And you both have great smiles, and it's sometimes underestimated by people that a smile really can be an influence just in itself, both physiologically and psychologically and whatnot. So that was just one of my many influencers. Can you guys share one, two, or three people that have been influential in your lives?
Yeah, Bridget, would you like to go first? I know that you have yours ready to go.
Okay. Since we'll do three. Parents are obviously one, but like because they're gonna be one, but like you said, like with your grandpa, like with me and Stevie's mom and dad, we would always just overhear like all of their business that was going on. Like we'd hear them on phone calls, we'd hear them talk about it afterwards. So there was always like this inevitable pull that I think me and Steffi were going to be in some sort of business environment because it just always seemed so exciting, sometimes stressful, but like super exciting for them. And they really did love what they do. And my mom always talks about how it's like she didn't really figure out what she wanted to do in life until she took this one random marketing class and was like, this is amazing. Like, I love it. So she really just like hit home. It's like you don't have to like know what you want to do, but like be passionate when you find it and really
Mhm.
like go after it. So definitely like our parents are really, really
They're so
awesome
cool.
people.
That's
And they
awesome.
worked together
Yeah.
forever and it like worked. So that's also insane to me. But all right,
Who
sorry,
else?
Bridget. You can continue.
Well, okay. And then to be like the little kid in me, again, I love Batman. I look up to Batman all the time. Like he's amazing. He's this underdog billionaire, like gets all the ladies. He's great. Everyone wants to be
He's
Batman.
awesome. Everybody wants to be Batman.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
You don't
So
like Batwoman?
Batman.
That woman's
Sure. I
okay.
just I
Batman's
like
better.
don't really know who like the character of Batwoman is to be like
Yeah.
super like deep about it, but it was like Justice League the animated series, Kevin Conroy in like 2005. It's like
Fantastic. Peak.
I love it. I love it. Um, Tell us
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I have one more. I talked a little bit about Sleeping Beauty, but literally, like, she's my favorite princess ever. It's my favorite movie ever. I cannot not cry when I watch it. I think it's so beautiful. And I was trying to talk to Steffi. It's like, why do I like this movie so much? And it's because Sleeping Beauty is a character. She kind of just goes through life happy. Like, all she wants is find love. She gets cursed. She then wakes up and finds her love and lives happily ever after. I think it's like the best way to live life.
Yeah.
Just like sing a little bit, do a little dance, find your true love, and become a
I love that
princess.
it's that right next to Batman.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
They would
Those
make it
are
it's
interesting. They would
insane.
make beautiful kids.
Yeah, throw
Yeah.
them together. There you
That would
go.
be amazing.
What about you, Steph?
Well, for
Yeah,
me,
beat that.
I'm gonna also combine them into one. Our parents are amazing. I don't think our childhood and trajectory of adulthood would be the same without them. They are amazing. Like every time that we talk, we're like, that was like peak natural selection. That was fantastic. Like they're great. But um they're amazing. I think another huge influencer in my life would be our dear friend Elise. She literally has changed my worldview so many times in life to be like kinder and sweeter and just always offers a new perspective. She's been a huge influence on our project. I think she even helped greatly influence the name of our company. And I love her so much. And then the final influence is tough. Um
Well, you don't have to make it up. It's fine what you've got.
No, I'm debating.
Okay.
Um, okay, I'm gonna pick our family. It's our little siblings, Jack and Vivian.
Geez,
Because
Vivian is like a whole person. I'm like this character,
no,
that
I
character.
can't
Like
say the
freak
same ones as you.
family.
We have many influences,
Were
but
you debating between them and the cats?
no, it's maybe between them and Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Okay.
Yeah.
The other superhero.
Yeah,
Well,
like growing up, it was always like, oh, mom's Wonder Woman, dad's Batman. Yeah, like we got it. Uh, but our little siblings, Jack and Vivian, are both so amazing. Vivian is the most crazy, confident 11-year-old I've ever met. It's insane. And Jack is so creative and an amazing sporty person. Like he's insane at soccer. He runs like crazy. Can't do that.
It's so
But
nice.
I wish I
It's so
could.
sweet.
well, they balance you guys.
Yeah, it's
So, yeah.
they're so cool. And I know that Vivian will be watching this. So
Yeah,
Well, you know,
your household sounds fun.
it is
Yeah,
really fun. I never
Very
want
loud.
and loud headphones. But you
Yeah.
know what's great about what you guys are saying is we should all realize that we're influencing people all the time too, whether we know it or not. And so you have a choice between positive or negative, and it seems like there shouldn't be any choice there. So really appreciate you sharing who have been influences in your life, and keep making a difference yourselves.